Okay, stocks are probably set up to give one heck of a bounce here, somewhere like maybe here, before some kind of a bigger crash in October or so. Look, everything's setting up like this. That's the ES. Check out this VIX. The ES is just poised to really, really set this up here. You got this, just really, this is too steep, right? This is just too steep. So probably going to get some kind of a move up into maybe, yeah, this above 4,000 area, right? Here's why. Look at this VIX. VIX. Okay, look at this. Look how this thing is just coiling up right here on the daily. I mean, realistically, you're probably gonna get it, one of these here, bang down. It's just gonna drop out, right? A VIX dropout is definitely going to make the stock market go higher. And then you can see this kind of rounded kind of okay, it's got this kind of a roundy structure in here. Let me zoom way out here. Go to a weekly on this VIX. Look at that. Yeah, see, VIX is definitely in a nice little uptrend here kind of thing. The VIX has been getting higher since 2018, just steadily higher. But look how tight this is. I mean, this tightness in here, you know, VIX is probably going to drop out here, which is just going to send the market ripping higher. Look at this, and then you know what happens with gold when this VIX drops out and the market rips. You know what happens here. Come on, this thing is over. Not good. All right, this gold, I'm guessing, you know, you're gonna get pretty nasty down move right into there. All right. Yeah, this has got the little one leg down, and then the bounce, and then yeah, we're probably getting that second leg down right into here, 1,700 or so. So another $150 on the downside with gold is what it's looking like is going to happen here. So this is going to be nasty. All right. You know, this is just, yeah, this is over. Okay. So just turn off your monitors all summer. There is no point to sticking around here. Look at, maybe even there. Maybe you even get one of these to wash everyone out of this, this 200-day moving average, 200-week moving average. Okay. Uh, this ain't good, boys. This is over. Turn off the monitors, go on vacation. What you do with your stocks is up to you. I'm not the stock market police. You do what you want to do, whether you hold or sell or whatever. But it's over. That's all she wrote. All right. And I'll tell you why I think it's over. The Fed is apparently hell-bent on getting inflation under control. And check this out. The only thing that, I mean, look at all the stocks that are going down. Like, look at, what is that, America, like a retail stock, Macy's, okay? So, crushed, right? Look at this. Macy's just, crushed, okay? Check out Walmart, okay? Walmart. Okay, just, I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, look at this one. Crushed, okay? Where else do you go? I don't know, Target? You want to go to Target, okay? Target, crushed. Now, and pick anything you want to do. Pick, if you want, Lululemon, okay? Yeah, it's just, okay, crushed, okay? But check this out. Look, and you go to crude oil. Huh? Well, what about now? I mean, look, this is just rampaging, okay? And you even got this thing setting up, I mean, in a pretty nice little, getting tighter, right? So that's going to resolve one way or another. My guess is to the upside here. So the Fed is crushing everything, look, except for the thing they want to crush, which is crude oil. Check out the housing. Like, what about the XHB? Yeah. Okay. Right. I mean, just crushed. Okay. So the Fed is crushing every single thing except for crude oil. That's a problem. So, they're going to keep talking hawkish. And for now, because the market is what it is, it's just going to accept the Fed's word as gospel, even though we've got, double digit inflation, um, and a 1% federal funds rate, overnight rate. So, yeah, apparently, that's really, taking the reins to inflation, which is nonsense. All they're really doing is taking out the leverage in the stock market, which certainly I suppose they want to do as well. But it's not going to have any effect on actual inflation. So for now, asset price inflation. This is actual inflation here. Is crude oil, is nat gas. Look at nat gas at $9. What the heck? Okay, so yeah, I mean, look, the Fed is really gonna put the screws to inflation, and meanwhile, nat gas, uh, nat gas is just breaking out here. But oh no, 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 the Fed's really gonna take it to inflation. Listen, the only thing they're gonna take out is asset prices, and then who knows what happens to the real economy. And look, so you know the way this goes. If they keep talking hawkish and do absolutely nothing, gold is just it's over. All right, that's just the way it goes for now. I mean, you probably got look. This thing goes way back, and so maybe you get some kind of a move down right into there, before some kind of a bounce. This is over. All right, this is completely over. The only hope is that maybe maybe this kind of 1700 level holds before the Fed starts printing again and starts firing up the QE engines. I mean, it's ridiculous. I know it, you know it, everybody knows that the Fed is going to print us into hyperinflation oblivion. I mean, it's just what they're going to do. But look, gold, it ain't the one. It's just it's just not the one, right? I mean, this is quite possible. And then, if someone starts, listen, the real problem here is if an oil state starts bidding for gold, because then they're gonna do whatever it takes to keep this price of gold down. Okay, the dollar price of gold down. So that the oil states get as much gold as they want. If you make gold cheap, it's going to be bad news. All right. So right now it's still oil for gold is the story here, but look, this is over. All right. 1700. Here we come. Get ready for that. That's going to be fun. So what is that going to put the GDX in? I mean, you're going to get $1,700 gold, and the GDX is that's just over. I mean, I don't know. Probably here. Call it right here at 23. So yeah, it's you got look down move one, then you get the little thing rebound. You're gonna get a down move two, and then a little bit of and then a down move three. I mean that's just 23. Check 23 out. How far does 23 go back? Come on, here we go. Look at 23. Is this it? Yeah, 23. So that's where we're headed, boys. This thing is over. All right. And then who knows what happens to the long-term trend? I mean, if it's just some kind of a little whoosh down with a whoosh right back up, like it was in this area, I doubt it. Okay, I doubt it. What I suspect is going to happen is that you get a move down, okay, down in here, and then it just grinds it out, okay? It just grinds it out, right? Like Like all this grinding in here, all that grinding, and one more whoosh down. So, and then, yeah, let's see if that fits in. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, right? Look at that. So if you want to draw your lines right here, you could have this kind of grinding along here, and then one kind of little whoop-de-doo before, that. So this is over, boys. That's the way I see it as of right now. This ain't gonna hold. I mean, can you feel that? I mean, look, this it's just over. So I don't know. Prepare accordingly. They're gonna rip these markets, and they are just gonna sell this gold so hard. All right, right, 23. So that's like $10 from here. $10 down on the GDX. Where's Newmont gonna be? Yeah, look at that. Newmont's they're just gonna, right? So 50. Yeah, they're gonna hammer this thing back into 50. Okay, why not? Because they gotta get everyone out of it. They're gonna have to beat it into our stupid heads that gold must not go higher, which is rightfully so. I mean, you should have known what you were signing up for when you jumped on board this gold bandwagon. If you think gold is actually going anywhere, you're literally betting against the entire apparatus of the USA empire, which is, I guess. At least that's the way they see it. I mean, I don't really think so. I think if you just let the currency go, I mean, who cares? I mean, yeah, reshore our manufacturing. We got to pay for more at Walmart. Walmart's margins go down because they're going to be selling us stuff made in USA instead of a $2 utensils. You got to buy $10 utensils, but they'll last a heck of a lot longer. They won't be made with cheapo plastic. They'll be made with steel, kitchen utensils, nicely made stuff. You won't be able to buy those towels made in China. You'll have to buy your home goods at a more expensive price, but it's going to be made by an American, and we'll have less stuff, but it'll last longer, and we'll put more guys to work. Opioid crisis will vanish, okay? If you get these guys back to work, they won't have time to do opioids because they'll be too busy working, paying their mortgage, and paying for their kids. Which would all be well and good, but that is obviously not the idea of the guys that are all in Davos right now. I mean, as we speak, is Wednesday, May 25th. I mean, they're literally there right now figuring out how to keep this darn thing alive, which to them means, crushing gold and keeping the stock market marching higher at any cost, which, which everything's going according to plan. All they have to do is just make this VIX go down, which, that's going to happen. So that's where we stand at the moment. Market, you really want to sell right here? No, you don't want to sell that. I mean, come on. Look at this. Why on earth would you want to sell that right here? Sell maybe like, I mean, yeah, sell up here. Okay. And, watch this VIX. They're just, all they got to do is get this VIX down. Okay. And, look at this lousy VIX. I mean, this thing is really, it's got this nice whoop-de-doo, but that doesn't come in until right here, right? I mean, you've got this really tightness in here. That tightness, I doubt that it's going to resolve to the upside. That's just not happening, okay? So, yeah, they're going to smash this VIX. They're going to get the market to rally, which, by all rights, it should. I mean, look at the NASDAQ here. You really want to sell the NASDAQ down here? I mean, look, come on. Give me a break. Who's going to sell that down here? I mean, you're silly. If you're selling this NASDAQ, maybe you get one little touchdown, but then come on. That's how this thing breaks. And then, of course, comes the real, then we're going to have another, like, big deal. And put that in, so get the time frame, right? Call that, look, this is July, August, September, October. Yeah, September, October, NASDAQ could be at 10,000, okay, by then. And I don't even think, will that even get as low? Nah, 10,000 will just be back to where we were for the this, the high right before the COVID thing. So no problem. Yeah, they could get this down to here before the eventual resumption of QE. you know. But not that's not right, right? First, you're gonna get the rally, and then down to here, and then they resume QE and rip us straight to who knows? I don't know. Won't even matter then because we'll hyperinflate. All right. So forget about this. This summer is over. If you're a gold bull, I mean, just sell your gold. Listen, I'm not actually giving financial advice. I'm just saying what smart money would do is just get out of the gold. I mean, I'm not doing that obviously because apparently I still have some self-loathing issues to work out. I have no idea, but I guess I'm gonna hang on to this garbage and watch it go, all the way down, and then you know, I suppose they'll shut the markets down. Nah, they'll wait for everyone to sell out of this NASDAQ and then maybe shut the markets down. And then, open them back up while the dollar's devalued and they start a massive QE program and they outright buy stocks to get this thing back up here. So, this is path dependent. Demoralizing for sure, but hey, that's the name of the game. You should have known when you signed up, right?